what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another one. Hope all is well. Now, an attorney speaks out. I believe Shilo Sanders' attorney. He said Shilo is ready to tell his side of the story and he can't wait. So we're going to talk about that. Stay tuned. Guys, please do me a favor. Before we get into this video, please give us a like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, hit the bell notification so you can get updated on my latest content as it drops. All of that will be greatly appreciated by me. Hey guys, in the never-ending saga and regarding this bankruptcy situation, an attorney for Shilo speaks out. He said he's ready to tell his side of the story. Because remember, there's always three sides to the story. It's that guy's side of the story, Shilo's side of the story, which we haven't heard, and the truth. And we never take just one side of the story. This guy said Shilo did this and did that to him. But listen, there was never no trial, man. I keep saying this. There was never no trial. We don't know what happened. As far as I'm concerned, we don't know what happened here. Okay. As far as I'm concerned, he is innocent until proven otherwise. There was never no criminal case. There was never no nothing. Okay. The only mistake that he made, he didn't show up for that trial and they had a default judgment against him. It doesn't mean that he's guilty because somebody had said to me, well, he lost the case. Yeah, he didn't show up. So he got a default judgment, you know. So let's get into this. So it says here, as Shilo Sanders navigates a bankruptcy filing, the Colorado defensive back and son of Deion Sanders cannot wait for trial to share his side of the story. His attorney, Victor Vital, told 247 Sports Carl Reed, the impetus for the filing is that Sanders owes more than $11 million in civil court judgments stemming from injuries Sanders allegedly caused to a security guard when he was just 15-year-old high school student in Texas. Remember, allegedly. Allegedly. All right, so let's continue. We have seen in the recent press coverage, however, we will not litigate this case in the media, Vital said in a statement. We have been and will continue to be open and cooperative with the United States bankruptcy trustee in all aspects of the bankruptcy case. It is important to recognize that this is a civil proceeding as a result of a default judgment against Shilo. Let me stop there. This is a civil proceeding. This is not criminal. And this is resulting in a default judgment because he didn't show up to trial. So it's not that he's guilty. He just didn't show up to trial and they gave him a default judgment. I had said this all before. I know people keep hating on me and say, why are you covering this story? Because I want to cover the actual real situation here. The real situation here is a default judgment. Doesn't mean that he's guilty. Since he did not have the opportunity to present his case, the trial in the bankruptcy court will be the avenue for Shilo to present evidence on what happened, and we look forward to vindicating Shilo rights in court. USA Today previously reported, I had already did a story on that, when Shilo no-showed in the 2022 trial in the civil case, the court entered a default ruling requiring him to pay $11.89 million. However, the Dallas area court, where the civil trial took place, noted that it had no updating mailing address for Sanders. So that is saying that's the reason they had no updated mailing address. So he didn't, more than likely he didn't get it. So November 24th, and entering in his sixth season in college football, Sanders has played at South Carolina Jackson State in Colorado, as we know, in years since graduating from Trinity Christian School in Dallas suburb of Cedar Hill, Texas. John Darjean, a former security guard at AAA Academy in Dallas, Texas, filed a lawsuit against Sanders and his family in June of 2016. The suit alleges that a 2015 Sanders, who was 15 at the time, allegedly assaulted Darjean, and Sanders refused Darjean's request to turn over his cell phone. It is alleged that Sanders slammed his elbow into Darjean's chest and continued to hit Darjean after he fell, according to the court documents obtained by Westwood. Sanders led Colorado with 70 tackles last season, as we know. All right, so right there. Now they're saying that the reason, because there's a reason for everything. Now, why he didn't show up to court? Like, he has lawyers. There's no reason he's not scared of court. They didn't update his mailing address, so they just sent it. And they said, okay, here's the court date. He didn't know about it, and they gave a default judgment. It doesn't mean that he's guilty. I repeat, it doesn't mean that he's guilty. So they're going to have a mini court case to decide whether this was willful and malicious. Okay, like I had said before, what they're going to do in this, he's going to tell his side of the story. Darjean going to tell his side of the story, and they're going to determine what the truth is here. Okay, and if they find that he acted willfully and malicious, then the 11.89 million cannot be resolved in the bankruptcy proceedings. He's going to be on the hook for the 11.89 million. But if they find that he did not act willfully and malicious, then that 11.89 million will be resolved in the bankruptcy proceedings. So that's why they need to have this mini trial, even though it's not a criminal trial. It's not. It's just to find out, again, to hear both sides of the story, so he get his opportunity to do so, because he didn't get his opportunity to do so in the last trial because, like they said, the mailing was sent to an old address, and he had updated his address, so he didn't even know that the court proceedings were going on. So I will continue to cover this case, and like his lawyer said, they're not going to have trial online. They're not going to have trial online, or whatever the case is. But hopefully all the facts come out, because they said that they have a witness backing up what Shilo said, that this guy allegedly attacked him. I'm going to say allegedly on both sides. Like I said, I wasn't there, you weren't there, but they're going to have to resolve this in court. So hopefully this will be resolved sooner than later. But I just want to give that quick update. Drop a comment. Let me know how you feel. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Thanks for watching, guys. But before you go, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also hit the bell notification so you can get updated on my latest content as it drops. If you have any video ideas, feel free to leave a comment below. Take care.